Guys, the chicken is here, bringing you another Boom Beach video. Very excited today because we are going to get into a little bit of a sneak peek on the Proto-Mega crab. Let's go ahead and dive on into it. Alright, so here we go, guys. So we got the trader loaded up. Here's how it's going to work. Here's how it already is right now in the game. You're going to go ahead and buy your Proto Troops, and for the first time ever, we're going to be able to use these guys all together. So let's load up. Let's go with 4 mortar tanks up front, and let's go with 4 lasertrons in the back. I think that's going to be an interesting combination. Those are also both of the strongest Proto Troops, and it's also not going to matter for stages 1 through 20, as we already know. So let's just kind of see how this works, what the gunboat energy is going to be like, if it's even worth you guys doing. And everything like that. So we got all the tanks loaded up now. Let's go ahead and gem those to victory, because everything you see here is going to be on the developer build, which just froze on me. Okay, give the chicken 1 second here. We'll go like this. And I'm just going to quickly restart the app. Keep the video going, because not all hope is lost just right now. Okay. Here we go. Alright, so we got our troops. There we go. Oh, man. I'm going to use brick just because it doesn't matter. And let's just go ahead and dive into it, guys. So we already know at what stages we're getting all the trophies. It's going to be 10, 20, 40, 60, something like that. And look at this. Look at how much gunboat energy it's going to cost to use these things, guys. Like, that's going to be the biggest thing. That's going to be the biggest thing. So, obviously, we're not going to be using them all together. But, I mean, look at the damage these things are going to do. Look at the damage. It's going to be insane. So, for the first... I don't know, I want to say the first 20 stages, you probably only need a handful of lasertrons and you're going to be okay. Now let's go ahead, let's go back to our base actually, and let's boost up some of our gunboat energy, because nobody's going to be taking on the crab unboosted, or not many people are anyways. Okay, so now we got a bit of a boost going, and let's see what kind of a difference we can make right there. So we'll go like this, we'll go 4 lasertrons from this side, we'll go a couple mortar cannons from this side, and we'll go with brick over here to help out the speed on everything. And then we'll go like this. And, yeah, so you see the biggest problem isn't going to be the damage that these guys can do. It's going to be the time. It's going to be the time it takes to rip through all these stages. But I'm getting the feeling already, guys, that it's going to be a lot of fun. And we're going to be able to get a lot farther than we normally would just because of these... just because of having the Proto Troops available. I think it's going to make a massive difference. I think it's going to be a lot easier, just based on what I've seen so far. Because, I mean, they can just outrange everything, right? They can outrange everything. They're basically one-shotting all of these defenses. You know, when you get later on to the stages, yeah, you're going to have to start looking at using your Zookas, your all Zookas, and your heavy Zookas, and things that we would normally use like that. But I think just in terms of just getting the Diamond Trophy, I feel like we might be okay to just use Proto Troops until then, or at least just use a handful of Proto Troops and some Grenadiers and whatever, you know, with Bullet out in front. Something like that's probably going to be a pretty solid combination. So we're going to go like that, and yeah, so I'm not going to show, I think that's basically all I'm going to show, guys, because we know how the stages work other than this. We know exactly how everything's going to go. But yeah, $1 million a pop, we already know that. We already know most of this stuff. I'm just showing you how they work on the crab for the most part. So, yeah, we'll take a look at the attack stuff. 40 out of 40. Excuse me, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. Yep, the time's usual. Basically, everything's the same. It's just we got all the Proto Troops now, and it's going to be exciting, man. It's going to be exciting. So my stream is going to be starting tonight, so tomorrow 1 a.m. Friday 1:30 a.m. Eastern time, which is in roughly 21 hours, something like that. So make sure to stay tuned and subscribe to the channel, and we're going to be doing our initial opening push and everything like that. So guys, as always, thanks so much for watching. That is going to wrap it up for the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative, and we'll see you in the next one, guys. Chicken out. Back.